Hello, I am Assistant Professor Abhi Suknes from the Department of Visual Communication. I am going to talk about nature and characteristics of communication. Communication involves at least two persons. Communication involves sender and the receiver. The sender sends the message and is known as the communicator. The receiver receives the message and is known as communicate. Communication is a two-way process. Communication is essentially a two-way process. It does not merely means sending and receiving messages. It is not complete unless and until the message has been understood by the receiver in the same sense. Purpose of communication. The basic purpose of communication is to create an understanding. The receiver should understand the message sent and should respond accordingly. Form of communication. Communication may take several forms. Example, order, instruction, report, queries, etc. It may be verbal or written. It may be formal or informal. Scope of communication. Communication pervades all human relationship. It is essential in all type of organizational and at all levels of management. Communication is a dynamic process. Communication is influenced by the mood and thinking of the sender and receiver. The way of message is accepted depends upon the fact that which of the fine sensory organs of the receiver is active at that time. Communication is much more than words. Communication is not merely sending or receiving facts expressed in words. It also involves ideas and emotion. A lot of communication is done through signs, symbols, and gestures. Communication is a goal-oriented process. Communication is goal-oriented and is effective only when there is congruence of goals of sender and receiver. When there was no goals, then the communication was useless. Communication is conversational. Communication sets up a link between facts, ideas, and thus helps the communicator and communicates to progress logically. Two persons interchange their role of sender and receiver of messages during conversation. Communication is an interdisciplinary science. Communication to be effective derives knowledge from several sciences like anthropology, study of body language, sociology, study of human behavior, psychology, study of attitude, etc. We can merge any category of science or social or history in communication studies. Thank you.